I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern. Let's look at weather warning. There is no weather warning, so let's look at pressure pattern starting from June the 17th, 2026. So 1004 millibars of pressure. Let's go to the next tab, which is 8 p.m. June the 18th. This Sunday. 992, 996, 1000, 1004 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. June the 19th, very close to astronomical summer. So 1000, that's the first day. So 1008, 1004, 1000 and something millibars of pressure. So let's go to next tab, which is 8 p.m. June the 20th. So 1008 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. June the 21st, this Sunday. So 1012 millibars of pressure everywhere. So let's go to total precipitation patterns starting from 2 p.m. This is Sunday. So Warrenton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Salabay, Milan, Adela, Betty, Beverly, Georgia, Richmond Hill, that's Rambles. So Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Brampton, Orangeville, Oakwood, Hamilton, Agawam City. Those cities are gonna get some 0.1 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. This is something. Warrenton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Milan, Adela, Betty, Beverly, Georgia. Agawam City, Hamilton, Oakwood, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangeville. Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Belleville. Those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at 8 p.m. So Lingwood, Solomon, Milan, Alala, Collingwood, Bayeri, Georgia, Beverly Hills. So Hamilton, Oako, Sissaga, Brampton, Waynesville, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Peterborough. Those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's double check. There's nothing left except so they need Hanover because it's way farther south the rainfall. So let's look at 11 p.m. This Sunday. Cooper, Peterborough, Baba, Olala. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Salabay, Milan, Betty, Pebbles, Georgia, Narragansett, Hamilton, Oako, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge. Those are gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, like said, OB, Whitetown, Boyalton, Hanover. It's going to get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to Parton Agfa City. There be superfine like 0.25 millimeters. So let's go to back to 11 a.m. Didn't do properly. So Olala, Georgia, Beverly, Midland, Hamilton, Oakwood, Niagara, Boston, Niagara, City, London. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 2 p.m., which is there is something so doing it twice. So Watertown, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sullivan, Milan, Alala, Betty, Baptist, Georgia, Uku, Hamilton, Niagara, City, London. Those is between Hill, Newmarket, Orangeville, Scarborough, Stouffville, Uxbridge. Those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m., which is June the 18th. This Sunday. So line said will be wide chance going to get some 2.5, 6.25, 12.5, 80.5, 80.75 millimeters of rainfall. So line said will be wide chance. Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Salaby, Milan, Alala, Betty is going to get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Conning is going to be 2.5 millimeters. Niagara on the Lake Caribbean is going to be 2.5. Light is going to be 6.25. That's heaviest. In Niagara on the Lake, that light is going to be 2.5 millimeters. Same thing in Niagara Falls City, but it's like the whole Niagara Falls City is going to get some 2.5 millimeters. Hamilton, Oakville, Sissaga, Brampton, Oito, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket. Doses are gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Scarborough heavy is gonna get some 12.5. Heavy light is gonna be 6.25. So Uxbridge is gonna get some 6.25. 12.5 including Oshawa. So Coburg is gonna get some 18 more 75 millimeters. Peter is gonna be 12.5 including Belleville. So Virginia Beverly is 2.5 millimeters. London, let's go to the next port. It's gonna be 6.25 for Hanover. Hanover is gonna get some 6.25 millimeters. Let's go to Lebanon. This something. Line said Obi, Bombi, Sanabi, Salabi, Milan, Calico, Betty, all the lot. Brampton, Orange, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Sulphur, Lashua, Oxford, Hartford, Oakwood, Hamilton. I'm going to lay on fast. This is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So Australia heavy is gonna be 2.5, light is gonna be 0.5, Coburg is gonna be 2.5, 6.5, Peter was 2.5, Babel 6.5, Hanoi is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 2 p.m. Day something. Collingwood, Salaby, Milan, Alala, Betty, Beverly, Georgia, Stofu, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Babel. Now I'm gonna velocity. Those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. This something. This something. So Collingwood, Betty, Alala, Georgia, Babla. So Sasha, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Babel, Stouffle, Mississauga, Brampton, Oakville, Hamilton. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Lake Pasanak, possibly heaviest gonna be 2.5 light. This gonna be 0.25 millimeters. So heaviest Niagara Falls is 2.5, the light is 0.25 again. So let's go to 8 p.m. This something. So Oakwood, Niagara Falls City, parts of Niagara, Lake Oshawa, Oxbridge, Coburg, Belleville, Georgia, Babylon, Cincinnati, Adela. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. Day something. 8 a.m. to something else, 7 a.m. to something else, 2 p.m. to something. So, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Dunn, Richmond Hill, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Oku, Hamilton, Agfa. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So, let's go to 5 p.m. This something. So, Niagara Lake. Hamilton, Oku, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Darlington, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Brussels. Those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain for Niagara Falls. Hey, be supervised like 0.25. Let's go to 8 p.m. There is something for June 19th. So Niagara on the Lake Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is 7 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 7 a.m. There's not anything else. 2 p.m. There's something. So Belleville's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. There's nothing else. Belleville also is going to get some 2.5, 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. It's the same thing as 2 p.m. So it's Saturday, June 20th. Also, it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to 5 p.m. Oshawa, same thing, same places, but more rainfall for Oshawa. The more. So let's. So for Saturday, June 20th, 2 p.m., Oshawa, parts of Oshawa is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So 5 p.m., June 20th. It's going to get some for whole outside 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. Belleville's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. 11 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 11 a.m. There's nothing else. 2 p.m. There is something. So, Olala Bay, Olala Belleville, those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. Belleville, Cobra, Peterborough is gonna get some 0.24 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to AP and Cobra, Peterborough, Belleville is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So 11 p.m. there is nothing else. That's for June 21st. That's the first day of astronomical summer. So let's look at total precipitation starting from 8 p.m. June the 18th. So 40 millimeters of rainfall. Washington hopes they line says gonna get some 35 millimeters of rainfall 34. So everywhere in Ireland falls 13.5 millimeters. Hamilton, Ogle 80 millimeters. Ukul, the lightest 80 millimeters, heavy is going to be 21 millimeters, fast 22 millimeters, to Sissaga is going to be 22 millimeters, down 22 millimeters, Gabro 23 millimeters, 24. Stowful 24 millimeters, Gabro 23 millimeters, so Nimanke Oinso 20 millimeters, Uxus 23 millimeters, Asha 29 millimeters, Peterborough 24 millimeters, Cowboy 27 millimeters, Bravo 24 millimeters, Georgina 19 millimeters, 20 millimeters, Babbles 90 millimeters, Betty's going to get some. 25 millimeters of rainfall, so 26. Honolulu is gonna get some 24 millimeters of rainfall, so let's go 23. Bombay is gonna get some 25 millimeters. Sunny Beach is gonna be 25. Solid Bay 25 millimeters, 22 millimeters of mainland. So Hanawa is gonna get some 28 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. June day 19 day something. So Niagara Falls is gonna be 2 millimeters. Niagara on the Lake Heavy is gonna be 0.7, 1 millimeters. The light is 0.3 millimeters. Hamilton, Oakville, 1 millimeters. Oakville's gonna get some 0.5 millimeters. Brampton's gonna be 0.7 millimeters. Orange Hill 0.8 millimeters. Scarborough is gonna get some heavy as 0.6. Snowfall, that's the lightest. Heavy is gonna be 0.7 millimeters. Snowfall is gonna get some 0.7 millimeters. Ashland 0.7. Oakville 0.7 millimeters. So rainfall, through Celsius. London. So let's go to next 24 hours, which is 8 p.m. June the 20th. So this Sunday. So Belleville 0.7 millimeters of rain for Bell. 1 millimeter. Sasha is gonna be 0.4 millimeters about 3 millimeters. So let's go to next 24 hours, which is June 21st. So Coburg is gonna get some 0.7 feet about 1 millimeters. Belleville 2 millimeters. So the loss is gonna be 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. Line says is nothing. This line says it's actually 0.3 millimeters. So let's look at air temperature pattern. So skip snowfall, sleet, freezing snow. So let's look at 2 p.m. So Wharton 90 degrees, World is 16 degrees, Hanover is gonna get 70.5 degrees, everywhere in Niagara 29.5 degrees, Edmonton Oka 20 degrees, that's what where's the no calls. The coldest in my 90 degrees, this is like a 90 degrees, Edmonton 90 degrees, Branson 22 degrees, Oval 22 degrees, Scarborough 21 degrees, Newmarket, Orange 21 degrees, Sixwood 90 degrees, Sasha 19 degrees, Peterborough 20 degrees, Coburg 70 degrees, Babel 21 degrees, Georginia's Mitten 20 degrees, Barry 20 degrees, Bablas 20 degrees, Adela 20 degrees, Atlanta 20 degrees. Solid Beach 21 degrees, Sunny Beach gonna be 90 degrees, Palm Beach 20 degrees, Hope Say is gonna get some 70 degrees, Line Say is gonna get some 17 degrees. So let's go to London. Let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. Day something. Washington and 40 degrees, World 30 degrees, Hannover 30 degrees, Lingwood 70 degrees, Hope Say is gonna be 13 degrees. Line Say 30 degrees. Everywhere Niagara Falls is gonna be 19 degrees. So Hamilton Oakles 80 degrees, Branson 90 degrees, Mississauga 90 degrees, Darrell 80 degrees, Scarborough 80 degrees, Hopewell 80 degrees, Newmarket, Orange Road 80 degrees, Hooksville 100 degrees, Sasha 60 degrees, Peterborough 60 degrees, Coburg 60 degrees, well 16 degrees, Georgina 80 degrees, Webblers 80 degrees, Mary 70 degrees, Alala 70 degrees, Salary 70 degrees, Sunnybeach 70 degrees, Bombay 70 degrees, Manila 70 degrees. So let's go to London. Let's go to 3 p.m. June the 18th. So Port Elgin is gonna be 12 degrees, Hanover is gonna be 30 degrees, everywhere there, Falls is gonna be 21 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 19 degrees, Branson 20 degrees, Mississauga 20 degrees, Darrell 20 degrees, Scarborough 20 degrees, Oval 20 degrees, Newmarket, Orange 90 degrees, Hooksville 90 degrees, Hasha 21 degrees, Peterborough 20 degrees, Coburg 70 degrees, Babel 21 degrees, Georgina 70 degrees, Barrie 70 degrees, Babler 18 degrees, Alala 18 degrees, 70 degrees, Midland, so like Bay is gonna be 50 degrees. Bomb is gonna get some 40 degrees. Sunny B is gonna be for 12 degrees. Hope Say is gonna get some 16 degrees, 40 degrees. Line says it's gonna be 50 degrees. So Hope Say 50 degrees. Line says it's gonna be 60 degrees. So let's go to London. Let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. This something. So Washington 12 degrees, including Boyles in Hanover. Hopesley, line says good. Hopesley, 11 degrees, line says 12 degrees. Everywhere in Airport, 40.5 degrees. Hamilton, Oak with 40 degrees. Sisaka, 40 degrees. Barrington, 40 degrees. Sopo, 40 degrees. Scarborough, 40 degrees. Dudderton, 40 degrees. Newmarket, Oyster, 40 degrees. Oxford, 30 degrees. Asha, 40 degrees. Peterborough, 30 degrees. Colbert, 40 degrees. Bravo, 50 degrees. Georgia, 40 degrees. Webler, 40 degrees. Barry, 30 degrees. Alala, 40 degrees. This is Tortuguese. Sotheby's, Tortuguese, Miller, Tortuguese, Whammies, 11 degrees, Thunderbees, 11 degrees. So let's look at Collingwood, 30 degrees. So let's go to London. Let's go to 3 p.m. For Elton, 30 degrees. Hanover is going to get some 40 degrees, 50 degrees. Sparta, 50 degrees. Hobsey, 50 degrees. Lineside, 50 degrees. Everywhere, Air Force, 30 degrees. Hamilton, Oakville, 30 degrees. 90 degrees, Oakville. Oakville, 90 degrees. Brampton, 22 degrees. Mississauga, 21 degrees. Dartmouth, 21 degrees. Scarborough, 20 degrees. Dover, 21 degrees. Newmarket, Orange, 21 degrees. Oxford, 20 degrees. Ashford, 21 degrees. Peterborough, 20 degrees. Coburg, 70 degrees. Babel, 21 degrees. Georginia is going to be 19 degrees. Barrie, 90 degrees. Babylon, 20 degrees. Alala is going to be 20, 80 degrees. Mainland, 60 degrees. Alabase, 40 degrees. Palm Beach, 40 degrees. Dunn Beach, 12 degrees. So let's go to the next suburb, which is 7 a.m. June the 20th. So Collingwood before this. So Collingwood 80 degrees. So let's go start holding again. So Martin 10 degrees. Royalton Ottawa 10 degrees. Hobsey 11 degrees. 9 degrees. So it's going to be 10 9.5. Lineside 10 degrees. Lingwood is going to be 11 degrees. Palm Beach 10 degrees, Sun degrees, 10 degrees, Solar base, 11 degrees, Midland, 11 degrees, Valley, 11 degrees, Georgina is gonna get some 30 degrees, Babla is 30 degrees, Alala, 12 degrees. Everywhere in Airport, 35 degrees, Hamilton, Oko, 30 degrees, Brampton, 30 degrees, Mississauga, 30 degrees, Data, 30 degrees, Opo, 12 degrees. Scarborough, 12.5 degrees, Newmarket, Orange, 11 degrees, Oxford, 11 degrees, Ashford, 12 degrees, Peterborough, 12 degrees, Coburg, 30 degrees, Bravo, 40 degrees. So let's go to the next number, which is 3 p.m. June the 20th. So Wharton 60 degrees, Boylston 12 degrees, Hanover 40.5, Lingwood 80 degrees, everywhere Airport 21 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 20 degrees, Oakville's gonna get so 21 degrees. Brandon 21 degrees, Warmison Oakville 21, Cole 20 degrees, Dartmouth 21 degrees. Scarborough 21 degrees, Dover 21 degrees, Newmarket Orange 20 degrees, Oxford 90 degrees, Ashford 21 degrees, Peterborough 90 degrees, Coburg 70 degrees, Babel 21 degrees. Georginia 80 degrees, Betty 80 degrees, Babylon 20 degrees, Salala 70 degrees, 80 degrees. So Illa's gonna get some 17 degrees, 70.5. Thunder Beach gonna be 12 degrees, Palm Beach gonna get some 40 degrees, Hope Say 50 degrees, Line says gonna get some 60 degrees, Palm Beach gonna get some 50 degrees. Let's go to 7 a.m. 8 a.m. This something. Warrington 30 degrees, Royalton 12 degrees, Hanover 12 degrees, Collingwood 20 degrees, Hope is going to get some 12 degrees. Lion says going to get some. Lion says going to get some 15 degrees. Everywhere neck was 50 degrees. Hamilton Oak 40 degrees. Brant 50 degrees. Mississauga 50 degrees. Data 50 degrees. Scarborough 50 degrees. Dover 40 degrees. Newmarket Orange 40 degrees. Oxford 30 degrees. Ashford 50 degrees. Peterborough 50 degrees. 40 degrees. Coburg 40 degrees. Balboa 50 degrees. Georginia Babylon 40 degrees. Barrie 40 degrees. Alala 40 degrees. Palm Beach gonna get sun 12 degrees, Sunny Beach 12 degrees, Sunny Beach 50 degrees, Inland 50 degrees. So let's go to next suburb, which is London. So let's go to next suburb, which is 2 p.m. This something. Morton 20 degrees, Boylston 60 degrees, Hanover 20, 80 degrees, Collingwood 80 degrees, Boyle, Bottom Beach 80 degrees, Southern Beach 80 degrees, Sunny Beach gonna get some. 40 degrees, everywhere was 22 degrees, Hamilton local 22 degrees, local 21 degrees, Brampton 22 degrees, Saka 21 degrees, Data 21 degrees, Scarborough 22 degrees, Dover 22 degrees, Newmarket Orange 21 degrees, Oxford 20 degrees, Ashford 22 degrees, Peterborough 21 degrees, Colbert 80 degrees, Babel 22 degrees, Georgia Barrie 20 degrees, on the 20 degrees, Babylon is gonna be the 20 degrees. So let's go to 21 degrees. Blah, blah. So hope the 60 degrees line says 70 degrees. So this is the end of the video. So this is the end of the video. So